Rise, my Rogar Lord.
I stand. You will stand alone.
Hello and welcome, this is Crypt, and today we're going over the Bucket Lord Punny build. As you can see here, I'm chilling out with the true Bucket Lord, the Captain of all Bucket Lords. This is just a fun build. I am using, just as a quick show over, the Bucket Lord helm with the Bucket Lord shoes, and the Lord's gauntlets and Lord's armor. We are very punny in that aspect. Just a quick overview of the build real quick. I don't want to spend too much time on it since it's just for fun. We got a healing stone on, the healing ring on here that regenerates us. We got the stamina increase and stamina regen here, so that you can keep punching away with the buckets. We've got the Warrior's Call to increase physical defense and physical damage. We got, obviously basic healing, your healing stones, your ammo pouches, so that you can use your range, because this build works really good with Dervious crossbow, even though I do try not to use it very often. We've got the poison salt, because poison comes in handy with certain bosses, and we've got the honorable vertebrae. Now, as a note, before we continue into the weapons thing, this build has been tested into New Game Plus, which is what we're on right now. So this build, as you can tell, is a little higher level, as you probably saw on the little screen there. So I did bring this through New Game Plus. We are currently 183. We're using the bucket, and the gilded bucket that we got from the Bucket Lord's quest, and we are also using the shield and the Moonlight Emissary. The shield is running triple stamina regen, and the bucket here is running 1 rune for the increased range and throwable damage to increase the damage from the Dervious crossbow. Honestly, this is a lot of your long range damage. And then increased physical damage and increased elemental damage to just pump up the damage of the bucket. We're also running these as the weapons: explosive fire, explosive holy, and straight up physical damage with the crossbow there. And then we're running Dervious crossbow, which synergizes really well with the stats we got going on here. Mainly used for breaking poise and for chasing down those little bastards who don't want to fight you in PvP because they're afraid of a bucket for some reason. Anyways, go back to the stats. We have 75 strength, 75 agility. Those are the hard caps, basically for your strength and agility for damage. For the S healing on the bucket. We also have 20 endurance because you really need to keep moving around with this build, and having the higher stamina pool is really helpful, especially with the high regen that we have. Then we are running 50 for the vitality, so that we have 900, so we can deal with the stuff in New Game Plus. And as to our lantern, we are running on the main socket, the one that allows us to use our ammunition without any ammunition, basically, for withered health. For the decreased withered health regain, which we make up some for with that first secondary socket there that gets 15% back on the, well, an Umbral at least. And the regain Soulflake charges from an Umbral. Doesn't seem handy, but it's actually really handy utility-wise, and so that I can continue to spam my bucket special effect, this thing right here, as much as I want. Or the single-handed one. Hold on, let's make sure we get enough. Go like this, and boom. Okay, so, and then we have, like I said, the Dervious crossbow. We've got fire explosive arrows. We've got holy explosive arrows. And then, if we're just trying to get straight up damage, we don't need explosion or we can't break poise. We've got the physical arrows, which works just nicely. Again, this is New Game Plus, so just to kind of reiterate that. Generally, I'm using this two-handed, as you can tell as well, and I've also gilded the armor here to kind of look like the buckets in my hand as well as the bucket on me. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the builds. If you do, please like and subscribe, and I hope you have fun with it. We're going to leave you with some PvP, and you have a wonderful night. Peace.